What the dickens?
Hello, and welcome to What the Dickens. Today we're going to be showing you some of the upcoming confirmed things in Halo 4. Here is our list of contents of all the things that will be shown in this video.
Okay, now to start, we've got the campaign and the Master Chief. Basically what's happened is, after Halo 3, he's crash landed on planet Requiem, which is a shield planet, and then ship Infinity happens to crash on there as well. It's all a big coincidence, and yeah, they fly off over there into the distance. The Master Chief's like, what the fuck are they doing here, idiots? Because they're not actually ready for battle, and then this big ball comes up behind, and it's like, what's this? It's a big ball. No one knows what this is, so not really much to say there. Just the ball, and then it scans them like, yeah, and then it flies off. Like that, and then the Master Chief's like, okay, let's go follow that. Right, now next we have campaign footage from E3, and here there's some Covenant. If you're wondering why the Covenant are in here like I did, there's a group called the Storm, which broke off from the rest of the Covenant and still follow the Prophet's teachings and religion, and they're on Requiem for a weapon. Okay, and next you have these little things here. They're everywhere, Promethean crawlers. There's basically tons of them. They travel around in large packs, work together to attack you from all angles. They can attack you close range and long range, and supposedly hunt their enemies down. Next, you have this guy that jumps down on you here, and yeah, this is a Promethean Knight. They use two weapons. A light rifle or a scatter shot, and in their other hand they have a blade in their offhand. They can teleport over short distances or charge in a zigzag pattern. And there's the Promethean Watcher, which is an aerial defense unit, kind of. They fly, they can heal and augment their allies. They use gravity displacement beams to return grenades, and can produce hard light shields and use weapons similar to a light rifle. Now we have a picture here. It's a campaign picture because it has the Master Chief in it. At the front you can see his Master Chief, there's a Marine there, there's nothing special about him, but in the background it looks like there's two other Spartans, so there could potentially be extra Spartans in the campaign. Just let us know what you think about that. They could be ODSTs, who knows, but it looks like Spartans.
Okay, next onto the weapons. The assault rifle's still in. It's still got its 32 round clip, however it will have a slightly longer range and will be slightly more accurate. Next is the battle rifle, which still has the same clip, has a small amount of recoil now, and with the new aim assist system it's supposed to be a lot more accurate. Next is the DMR. It's got a 14 round clip rather than 15 round clip, has a lower rate of fire, a slight amount of bloom, and improved aim assist makes it a lot more accurate. Next is the Magnum. It's pretty much the same as in Halo Reach, has an 8 round clip and is very fast firing. Next is the Railgun. This is a one-shot per clip weapon, has a quicker charge than the Spartan Laser, it has no zoom on it, it causes splash damage, and it is a one-shot kill weapon. Next is the Rocket Launcher. It still has the 2 rockets and the aircraft lock-on. It has a larger splash damage and a supposedly faster projectile. Next is the Saw. This is a sort of light machine gun type weapon. It has a 72 round clip, very fast fire rate, is effective for taking on vehicles, has some amount of recoil and has a very large spread. Here we have the shotgun. The shotgun is supposedly not as powerful as the shotgun in Reach and has a slightly longer range, and faster movement speeds and sprint make it more difficult to hit with in Halo 4. And here we have the sniper rifle. It's still got the old 4 round clip, has slightly higher accuracy and better aim assist, which makes it supposedly easier to use. The Spartan Laser, similar to the one in Reach, it will still have the 4 shots, but apparently less powerful and has less aim assist. It will be primarily an ordnance weapon for big team battle. This is the scatter shot. It will be a shotgun type weapon. It fires dispersing energy beams which ricochet off surfaces and disintegrate enemies upon killing them. Next, this is the light rifle. Has a 15 clip round. Is about as powerful as a sniper rifle. It has two different types of fire. It can fire 3 weak shots when not zoomed in, and a single powerful shot when zoomed in. It also disintegrates an enemy upon killing them. This is an unknown weapon. We haven't been told anything about this yet, but it looks like a sort of sidearm kind of pistol weapon. Next, its armor abilities. The hologram will be pretty much the same as in Reach. When looked at in Promethean vision, it will show up as a normal player. This is the hard light shield. It's sort of like a riot shield in a lot of other games. It makes your movement and turning slower and can supposedly deflect bullets and stop projectiles. This is Promethean vision, which allows you to see through walls and lasts a few seconds. This is the thruster pack. It has 1 use per charge and boosts you in a horizontal direction. And finally the jetpack, which is pretty much going to be the same as in Reach. Okay, now these are the support packages. We've got ammo upgrade, which increases the ammo capacity, a sensor upgrade, which increases the range and sensitivity of your radar. Also the awareness upgrade allows a radar to be displayed when you're using a scope. The resupply support package allows you to pick up grenades from dead bodies, which normally wouldn't be possible. And also mobility, which gives you infinite sprint. The tactical packages affect combat performance. One of them is the shield pack, which increases shield recharge rate. The firepower pack allows you to add 2 primary weapons to your loadout. Armor ability efficiency, which increases the recharge of armor abilities. And grenadier, which allows you to carry an extra grenade on spawn.
Okay, next we've got armor customization. This is color customization on the screen. It's pretty much the same as normal. You can also see Spartan ID, where you can change your emblem and service tag, I'm assuming. So it's pretty much the same. We've also got some pictures of some leaked helmets. There's the soldier helmet, the scout helmet, recon helmet, HAZOP helmet, infiltrator, and orbital. They all look rather disgusting. Makes you want to be sick. This is the custom game lobby. Looks very interesting. Scoreboard. Most of the games are based around score rather than kills. This is player progression. It's practically the same as Reach. Not much to say about that. There'll be no skill system. Game types, they have Standard Slayer, which is the same as every other game. And then they have Infinity Slayer, which is the same except you gather points for ordnance drops of your choice. Then you get Regicide, which is very much like Juggernaut, but players don't get any bonuses. It just increases the points people get when they kill them.
Now we're going to talk about Ordinance, which is a new way, basically, of adding power weapons into the game. Ordnance drops also come with power-ups. The weapons are slightly random, but they will depend on the map you're playing on, and they will spawn at specific times in the game. And power-ups that come with the Ordnance for us to have Overshield, which is basically the standard Overshield, but it gives you about 10 seconds of invincibility when you first put it on. We also have Speed Boost, which increases movement speed, reload speed, and weapon change speed. And also we have Increased Damage, which does what it says on the tin. There's been 3 confirmed multiplayer maps, but they have said that there will be 10 multiplayer maps in the final game. The first one is Haven, which is a Forerunner facility. It's mainly based on sort of vertical and height-based combat, and uses a lot of grav lifts. Next is Adrift. This is set on a mining vessel, which has been refitted as an ordnance transport. One of the main features is a giant mech being constructed, possibly a Cyclops, if any of you have played Halo Wars. It's a fairly close-range map. And the third map is Longbow. This is a sort of snowy map. It's quite open, as you can see. Each side of the map is going to be similar for each team, and it's mainly on foot and vehicle-based combat.
Okay, next there's Spartan Ops, which is basically like an extension of the campaign in a way. It'll be released as a series, releasing a new one every week, I believe.
Okay, we're going to be talking about Forge now. There are going to be 3 different Forge world environments available to edit on. One of the first features that have been highlighted is the object highlighting and the displaying of the names whenever you hover over an item. And this allows you to effectively select an item without accidentally picking up the wrong object. Next is object locking, which keeps an object in its place and prevents accidental deletion and movement. There's also a duplication function, which allows you to create an exact copy of the object that you look at. The magnet function attaches objects together and prevents them from being detached if you lock them. The better dynamic lighting and better sort of shadow casting creates more of it's more of an aesthetic thing, but it makes your creations look a lot better. You can also create player trait zones, which allow you to alter the shields and health, movement, sensors and appearance of anyone who walks into them.
Okay, next we have the pre-order bonus skins. These pictures also show some armor that will probably be in the game. The first one is Circuit skin on Oceanic armor. Next we have Forest skin on Hazop. Next we have the Pulse skin on this armor, as you can read. Next is Raptor skin on Veneta, is it? Veneta armor. Now we have the Web skin on CIO armor. Looks a bit like Spider-Man. This is the Helmet Deadeye with its armor skin, which doesn't seem to have a name. And next is Locust helmet, again with no skin name. And here is the Battle Rifle Arctic skin, which will come with every armor skin. Each armor skin depends on where you pre-order from, so probably check before you pre-order. Okay, and this is the limited edition copy of the game. It looks very, very fancy. It gives you access to 3 future map packs, all contain 3 maps. You get them after they've been released. You also get early access to 6 specializations. Other people have to wait for them to be released over time, and they offer new customization options. Not really sure exactly what they do, but there you go. You get UNSC Infinity Briefing Packet, which includes an armor customization schematic, a blueprint for the ship Infinity, and an insight into what it means to be a Spartan 4. You also get a unique armor skin and assault rifle skin. I'm assuming they're not the same as pre-orders. You get an exclusive emblem, Xbox Live Avatar prop, Avatar Spartan 4 armor. And next we have the limited edition Halo 4 console. It has a unique paint job, it's translucent casing, has blue lights on the console and the controllers. And this also has a unique sound. Here is the on button sound. And here is the disc tray sound.
Thanks for watching What the Dickens. See you next time.
What the dickens?